So I had read the script and I'd really studied it and I'd really thought about it a lot, and I thought, you know, he's probably going to want to have a critique. All he said was, well, what were your impressions? What distinguished this from film noir, in my estimation, was its humor. And he said, oh. And he said, I'll call you in a few days and let you know. I'm interviewing a lot of people. When he did choose me to do it, I was, of course, very gratified. He said, well, you were the only person who mentioned the humor. Nobody else got it. So I knew right away that we clicked on some level that made sense.
You can stand there with me if you want, but you'll have to agree not to talk about the heat.
I'm a married woman.
Meaning what?
Meaning I'm not looking for company.
And you should have said I'm a happily married woman.
That's my business.
I just love film noir. But it was a very leisurely introduction of those two characters, or their introduction to each other. Usually when I'm cutting a film, and certainly with Larry, because we've done a lot of pictures together, we'll work on it very closely together. At a certain point, he'll say, you know, I'm out of here for a couple of weeks. You take it. I want to see a different movie. I want you to do with it what you want. And the only thing I want you to do is I want you to do the bare bones version as quick as you can. I just want to see it that way. So I know what my homework is, and I'll do it. And it's usually horrible, but we learn a lot. We learn what works and what doesn't work, what has to be milked, what has to be sped up, and we just learn a lot about the movie.
Tell me, does chat like this work with most women?
Some, if they haven't been around much.
I wondered. Thought maybe I was out of touch.
How about I buy you a drink?
I told you, I've got a husband.
I'll buy him one, too.
He's out of town.
My favorite kind. We'll drink to him.
Only comes up on weekends.
I'm liking him better all the time.
My approach, at least in my first cut, is not to let speed be my indicator. I mean, I will think about it, of course, but I would caution you to really involve yourself in the material and really get to know it and allow yourself to luxuriate in it a little bit before you start to just throw it out. You notice practically all of it was in wide shot, two shot. We only went in for coverage for a very, tight coverage for a very short while. One of us said it was homage to the way that film noir was made, but we wouldn't have had any of their body language if we had gone right into the tight shots right away. We had a lot of coverage on this scene because it was very important to delineate who the main characters were going to be in their relationship, the way they talked with their tough language, and the, tough guy and the tough dame and all that stuff.
Get married.
I just need it for tonight.
Oh. Oh, nice move, Maddie.
Maddie? I like it. Straight over your heart.
At least it's cool. I was burning up.
I asked you not to talk about the heat.
Would you get me a paper towel or something? Dip it in some cold water.
Right away. I'll even wipe it off for you.
You don't want to lick it?
Don't think about the speed until you've got the story down. I mean, that's my feeling. Don't jump into the style of the movie before you've figured out what the bones of it are.